Um, hey, hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to myself for a few minutes. I'm wearing a blue compression shirt because I'm compressed. Um, Today's been boring. Nothing exciting happened today. The only thing I did today was pace back and forth in my room, look at the ceiling, and think about a lie that I was going to use to say to open up this podcast. So everything I just said is not true. But anyway, I was on YouTube, okay, and so you know how YouTube recommends stuff that it thinks you're gonna like, okay. Well, YouTube recommended a video to me of a prostitute who was being interviewed by a guy, and just he was asking her what's it like being a prostitute. But anyway, why is YouTube recommending this to me? I've never looked up anything, prostitution on YouTube. There's no reason why YouTube should recommend a interview of a prostitute. And the problem is, in the interview, or like the title, they gave like the street the prostitute works on. So she works on Figueroa and in South Central LA. So technically, I could go right now and visit her. Like why? Like why would? Well, I know why, because she probably wants more business. But anyway, it just makes no sense. Like because the video, because it's from a popular YouTube channel, and the video has like like several thousand views. So it's basically like a free advertisement for this prostitute. But anyway, I digress. That's my favorite word. You guys all know that. Her name is I wrote it down for research purposes. I wrote her name down. I'm not going to go visit her. It's okay. Her name is Exotic. Her name is Exotic, and she works on Figueroa Street in South Central LA. Wait, maybe I should just cut this podcast short and just go right now. Does anyone want to hear inner dialogue? Just go down there. You got $20 in your wallet. Or just go down there. You got plenty of space in the trunk of your car. I mean, all these thoughts are running through my mind, but I'm really not gonna go seek out Exotic, who works on Figueroa Street in South Central. Uh, According to her interview, she doesn't have a pimp. I don't know if I could fill that role. I don't know if that's what she's looking for in a man, like a pimp role. Most women, I heard of daddy issues, but I've never heard of pimp issues. So I don't know if she's the type. Because in the video, she said she's had six pimps, okay? And she says one of them was actually really nice to her and respected her. What? Um, she said one of her pimps was really nice to her and respected her. I've that okay. That is like complete brainwashing. Like, okay, I mean, I've never been a prostitute. I've never been a pimp. Um, I'm just under the impression that if you're a prostitute, there's no respect involved whatsoever. So okay, whatever. But so I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny to like go down to Figueroa Street with like a dozen roses, and and be like, "Hey, Exotic, I respect you." Here's $50, picture. But I don't know. It's just so tempting because I want to troll her like like face to face. Like I'm one of those people, like everything I say, I can say it to your face, and this is someone I want to walk up to and like grab by both her shoulders and go, what the fuck? Like I just want to like I will never forget that quote. Like, yeah, I had this one pimp who really respected me. Like, anyway, I bet you if I actually walked, no, I bet you like when you walk up to Exotic. First of all, her name is Exotic. I mean, if I was a prostitute, like Exotic would be the last name I would choose. Like, it like okay, let's pretend I'm a girl. Okay, I know that's hard to do. Okay, okay, yeah, it's hard to do. I know, but let's pretend I'm a girl. Okay, so, um, and I'm a prostitute. Okay, my name would be, um, I don't know, like no STDs, something like that. Like I would combine the business with my name. Like it would be like advertising, like I don't know, like AIDS free since 1993, something like that. Like you like because you want you want business. If you're a prostitute, you want clients, right? So the name exotic does not cut it because like if you're a prostitute in Los Angeles on Figueroa Street in South Central, there's nothing exotic about that. There's crack whores, there's like meth addicts, there's rapid crime, drive-bys. I don't think that's exotic though. That's more like Chicago. So like yeah, it just doesn't fit. Like her name being exotic, that's like I don't know, that's like shit. Like imagine like the worst place ever. So what's like the worst place ever? My aunt Lisa's house because she's really annoying. Okay, so imagine being in Aunt Lisa's house, and then like you're trying to attract people to go there, and like the thing that's gonna attract people is called exotic, but it's in a place that's like a dump. You're not gonna go there because it's like, well, it's gonna be exotic for, you know, whatever, a landfill, but it's not gonna be exotic to like, a man of culture like me. So once again, you have to be smart about this. Once again, I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care about your sexuality. I don't care about your race. I don't care about any of that stuff. I do care when people do things wrong though. Okay? And yes, there is a right and wrong way to be a prostitute. And I don't know, like branding is very important, okay? Like branding is very important. So it's like, being the most intelligent person, you know, in a like continuation school is nothing to brag about. If you're the valedictorian of Culver continuation, don't brag about it because it's like, um, who are you competing against? Okay, man, I'm just going off all over the place. Um, so I just want to meet up with her. I want to meet up with her and explain to her the proper, you know, just the proper ways to go about marketing yourself. Like, okay, she's a prostitute. I'm not knocking your job. If that's what you want to do, that's on you. Okay, I'm not judging you. Okay, but the thing is, uh, your name says a lot. So how about like a name like Sarah to counterbalance the surroundings you're at because like you're at a place where there's literally like drug deals going on the corner. There's nothing, like it just doesn't work. Like be something like a deterrent to the violence, a deterrent to the just the all around upheaval of our precious city of Los Angeles. Okay, because obviously Los Angeles is falling apart so bad that you have prostitutes doing interviews on YouTube to get more business. That's how bad it is. You know things are bad when you can't sell sex. Just saying, okay? So I want to help this person. Like I want to like walk up to her like on the street from behind, obviously. Why is put a bag over her head real quick? Put her in my car. No, joking. That was a joke for Savannah. That's check this out though. I just want to explain to her, like sit her down, in a cage, and just explain to her what she's doing wrong. And or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post this video, and I'll link it under her interview so she could see it, and then she can contact me, and then I'll be able to make another video 6 months later talking about how it burns when I pee. I have a kid on the way that I'm not gonna take care of. Let's see. Well, uh, being with her, like, God, like, how many STDs do you think Exotic has? Because her name is Exotic. Girl like that can't be clean. I don't know. She probably has syphilis. She probably has the crabs. You know what? Forget it. Why don't we? I know. Why don't we take her to the beach and have her like hang out like at Venice Beach for a while, and just have her like sit in the Pacific Ocean for a little bit, okay? And then like maybe if like a few hours later, have her come out the water, so the crab she has will be like bigger, like at least like because don't crabs grow, and then like sell those crabs, you know? She could be like a crab farm, because that's where crabs come from, right? Like I mean, I'm not a biologist. I know nothing about nature. I'm just assuming they're called crabs because that's where crabs come from. So like we just have her sit in the ocean, let the crabs grow, sell those. There's no sex involved. No one gets an STD. I don't have to raise a kid. Like, see, look at me being smart. I'm planning out my future with this prostitute Exotic that I saw do an interview on YouTube. It was recommended to me, and I'm thinking that YouTube probably knows me better than I know myself. And I think me and this Exotic chick was just meant to be. I'm so lonely.